making these kind of videos because when I was a broke freshman in high school, I would really like to someone to teach me or know how to get the nicest and cheapest thing possible. Now, now I am a broke college student with debt, but I have the most important thing, knowledge. So, without further ado, let's get started. Hello, welcome to this video. So, if you didn't saw my latest video, I show over there how you can achieve the portable Vtber setup with a Wiimote. In this one, I'm going to show you how you can do the same with a Joycon. But if you didn't saw the latest one, I'm going to explain this very quickly, right? I'm going to use this head as an example. So, with this one, you're practically going to track your head movement. Your neck is going to be your axis, right? So, practically, you're going to put this over here in your head, and when you look up, down, left, and right, the Joy-Con will track your movement, and your avatar is going to look that way too. Why? Because we're emulating a mouse with a Joy-Con. So, what are we going to need, right? First, a very important thing is a baseball cap. Why a baseball cap? It's because the visor is plain, and you're going to need this as much as stabilized as possible in a plain area, because the Joy-Con is very sensible to the movement and the position too. So with this we will have the tracking, and I am going to make like a first person POV. So I'm going to use a GoPro for this, right? And this is optional. I have this light, right? Portable light. I'm going to put in the baseball cap. So, I 3D printed some files. This one I get it in Thingiverse. This is for the GoPro. So I will just put it right here. It's done. And I modified these 3D files to be able to insert the Joy-Con, right? This is one, and this is the other one. I'm going to use this Joy-Con as an example. You can put the Joy-Con right here, like this, and it's not going to fall off, right? But I prefer this one because it's more lighter and is occupying least space, right? You're just going to slide this like this. There you go. And let's prepare this cap. Put the camera like this. And with the Joy-Con, you have to be at the center as much as possible, right? So I'm going to put a little bit over the left. There you go. And I'm going to insert this like this, and there you have it. With this, you're going to track your head movement, and this is what you're going to show to your stream, right? And here I'm going to put the things is going to put more light. So if you are doing this at night, right? And there you have it. Now I am going to show you how to use this as a mouse, and this Joy-Con, the right Joy-Con, as a mouse, and this one as the hotkeys to put the recalibrate button and other hotkeys. So first, you're going to have to change your model to track the avatar with a mouse and connect the mod movement to a microphone. I'm going to put the settings I used right here in the video, and after that you're going to need to install these programs. The first one is going to be Bjoy. Download and install this one. Second, you're gonna need to download this at GitHub. The way you download here at GitHub, you go over here, code, and download the zip and you are going to extract it. Why? Because this one doesn't have releases. And install Joy2Key. This one is a free software. If you want, you can donate money to it, but it's free. So once you have installed everything, first you have to go to configure Vjoy. Right here, it's going to open, and in here you are going to add two devices, one for each Joy-Con, right? You just have to here add device. It's going to press right in this button, and you're going to enable it right here, enable Vjoy. This is the first step. Then you're going to close this. I have this file. This is the file you're going to need for the mouse movement with the gyroscope. And this one is the thing we downloaded in GitHub, right? So once you have unzipped it, you're going to double click, go to Joycon driver, build, Win32, release, and here is the Joycon driver. We're going to run it. Here, OK, and very important, here you're going to check the combined Joy-Cons. If you're going to use the right Joy-Con, use gyro controls. And or if you want to use instead the left Joy-Con, check this too, right? And very important for the sensibility, go to 300 instead of I think is 150, not 300. You're going to click on start. It's going to start. Okay. Then we're going to open Joy2Key, double click, and I'm going to create a new one. Joy2, just as an example. Click OK. I'm going to test the button. It's working, but you have to, if it didn't work at the from the get-go, go to Options, Configure, Advanced, and here you have to select the Vjoy device. Okay, and go right here. Here texting my button of the left Joy-Con. So I'm going to put my up button, that is the here button too, as the recalibrate button. Go to mouse, advanced, target position 50-50, jump cursor, click OK, and now wherever I click it, it's going to go right to the center. And when I move my Joy-Con, it's going to act like a mouse. And now let's go to the Vtber Studio to show you how it actually works. So this is how it works. I put the, well, I have the model already set up for the mouse movement, right? So you're going to look, here's my mouse, like this, right? Up, down, left and right. Up, down, left and right, okay? And this is a Joy-Con. As you can see, let me first, you have to first click outside OBS, and there you have it. You can go up, down, left and right. Up, down, left and right. And you can recalibrate with this button over here. It goes right to the center. What does this thing do? Is put the mouse at the center, right? So, for example, this mouse is very useful because you're going to look that way, right? But the dimension of the avatar is only 2D. So, it's going to work if you do like this, right? If you're going to stay at the same position while you're walking. But let's say you want to walk over this way, the opposite position. Well, it's not longer going to work because it's not already at the center where you were moving, but you're going to click the mouse and it's going to work right now. Left, right, up and down. And yeah, that's how it works. And here you can put the expression of your model. So I'm going to activate it. This is 1, 2, and to move like this, 3. I didn't click it. There you go. And yeah. So now let's insert this again over here. There you have it. Now let's recalibrate again, and that's now your center. As you can see, left, right, up and down, center. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how it works in real life, right? So this is how it works. You can see I can look up, down, left and right. I can walk over here, and if I decide to turn around, I was going to break, right? But I use the calibrate button again. Here you can see it. And again, up, down, left and right. And I can walk over here. And yeah, this is a quick showcase how this can work, right? Recalibrating again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, now let's go to the conclusions. So what do we learn? Well, it's basically the same thing of the last video, but I'm going to say it right here more quickly, right? First, you need a power bank because this is going to drain pretty quickly your laptop. Also, if you don't have a laptop and want to invest to do something like this, go for a PC handheld. I recommend to you the Lenovo Legion Go because you can buy the power bank specifically for that model, and also it has 2 USB-C ports. So in one part you can put the power bank, and in the other one you can put the camera. And between the 2 versions of the Wiimote and the Joycon, what version functions better, right? I would prefer better the Joycon version because you can have the 2 controllers and you have much more buttons to put the expressions. Because you have more buttons, right? You can do the same with the Wiimote, but if you connect the nunchuck, you're going to have 2 buttons and the joystick, but I prefer buttons. So a point in favor of the Wiimote, the mouse movement works a little bit better. It's more forgivable. Why is that? Because the Wiimote has less sensors on it, and the Joy-Cons has more. We only need the X and Y axis, and the Wiimote has also the Z axis, so that's why it's more sensible. But also, it's better to have a Joy-Con in your head because it's less heavy than the Wiimote. So it functions pretty well. You just have to put the Joy-Con at the center as possible in the visor of the cap. And yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching. If you need more help, you can always come to my Discord, and I will be able to assist you over there. But yeah, that's all. Have a nice day. Keep care.